with the Arson Studio. Today I wanted to start working on a series with the lovely Wild Unknown Tarot. What I want to do is, because I absolutely love these cards, love, I want to kind of do some path working with it. I just want to like sink my teeth in and kind of go one card at a time, or maybe the videos might have more than one card, but right now I'm just going to do one card. But yeah, that's the idea, is to just choose a card, kind of talk about it. For me, what I feel about the cards specifically for the Wild Unknown Tarot, and what I see it and how it's kind of being played with and whatnot, so, and what I get from it. So today I've chosen the to start with Major Arcana. Is actually the very end of the Major Arcana, the card that I've chosen. Because myself and my husband, we do everything backwards. We never start at the beginning. So I figured, well, why not? Why don't we start with the world? This is like very typical us. Everything we have done in our lives together has been backwards. So we're going to start with the world instead of the Fool. So to me, this card is, it is that completion, that ending of a phase, kind of. We're also looking into the beginning of a new phase, kind of starting out, branching out. But for me, every time I see this, I see complete support, this wholeness as well. You know, the circle is very supportive. We also have, like, if you can see around the circle, there's like lots of little lights, and I really, to me, that really means seeing spirit, or, you know, having that ascension and being in communication with spirit. So spirit is also helping and supporting us at that time, and in a real nice harmony and balance, where we're not cut off from spirit. We're all together, and you know, they're kind of working together throughout our lives, and knowing that they're there with us. For me, I also see this card as, if you can notice, there's all the different colors that are going around the wheel here, or the circle, and these are all the different chakra colors as well. So we have a full balanced body, and chakras, our energy centers are all in balance with one another, and in tune. Yeah. One thing also that stands out for me with this card is the fact that this circle here actually kind of looks like a little bit like an eye as well. So I find that really interesting, because this would be like kind of the pupil here, the black, and then the white would be like the light shining within the pupil. So I don't know, it just kind of dawned on me just recently here. So I just, yeah, I find that very interesting. So, you know, that's kind of seeing with very clear sight, and clear knowing, looking within the eyes of the soul, you know. So it's kind of a play with that. And if you were to look inside the eye of the soul, you know, you see the flowers. So that's beautiful growth, softness, being very subtle, delicacy, you know. Flower petals and flowers are so delicate and soft. So that can really say a lot about ourselves as well, and how we really are on the inside, and it's also like a natural beauty as well, right? So yeah, I really love this card. It is it's just gorgeous, and they actually have it on the front of the cover of the box as well. For me, also, there's this pattern that goes around. Now, that could be, oh wow, I just totally thought of two different things, which is kind of crazy. One thing it made me think of was a serpent. So that idea of the serpent kind of eating its tail. So it's completely going around in a circle, and kind of like this never-ending cycle, that things are going around and around and around, and there's kind of no end. So I definitely think this card kind of exudes that sense of ascension as well. Yeah, a lot of people talk about that shift, raising consciousness, the idea of our vibrations raising, and you can feel that pull of rising up as well with the way that the light is working here. So I think also this card can also kind of symbolize a new world as well. Like it does say the world, but you could also take it as like a new world. Perhaps the way that you're seeing the world is in a new light, a new perspective as well. So that kind of talks about those cycles as well that we go through. We go through all different vibrational cycles, spiritual cycles, and so for me, that raising up, that full opening of the chakras, you're seeing kind of like that light coming through, supported by spirit. So this could be kind of coming into that new phase of looking at the world and how we relate to it and interact with it, and it really kind of changes our perspective on life in general, which is a huge thing that's going on with this spiritual awakening, this shift. So many people are opening up, you know. So I think this card is very you know, important for this day and age right now too. So, and prevalent. So yeah, it you could really go deep with it, I think. And go further down the rabbit hole, so to speak, right? Yeah. So that's my take on the World card. This is just right now and just intuitively like kind of looking at it and how I feel about it. It's definitely a wonderful card to get in any reading. I really like it because it just kind of is like a world of possibilities as well. It's a very uplifting card. I always feel like, you know, the world is our oyster, kind of, so to speak, and we can have anything that we want, and anything we put our minds to, that it's completely obtainable, and it's just about holding certain vibrations and having a good sense of direction to be able to obtain those goals. So for me, it's a wonderful card to get, because it does leave that door open for possibility. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Yeah, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.